Welcome to the Quad Card Daily Show. Back at it again. Back from the National. Shout out to everybody that, like I said, show love. National, like I said, still got that National hangover and everything. But I appreciate the love, everybody, with the streaming that we did. National 100 hours was complete. Let's on to the next one, right? So we're back at it with the daily shows again. Like I said, wasn't here last week. I try to shoot at the National. I gotta plan it a lot better for the National. But shout out to everybody. Like I said, listening right now for the daily show. Appreciate everybody that has commented and engaged and all that, and just watch the show. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that does that. That's been doing that. Also, real quick, football season approaching. We do have the lineup code, which is our new show. Follow that on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, basically anywhere you listen to podcasts at. Also YouTube and Instagram, the lineup code. So check that out. We're definitely going to be really knocking out a lot of stuff with that. I'm excited on that. My first fantasy show. Listen, I've been doing fantasy football for a long time, but we're not here to discuss that. Here's what we're here to discuss, right? We are discussing, is Whatnot too big? Okay. Now, the reason I say this because Whatnot had a 0% commission or fees, I think Friday, right? They had it that Friday. And for what I saw, okay, is a lot of good deals happening. A lot of good. Now, I'm not going to say cooking, right? I'm just going to say a lot of very, very good deals happened on that day. Then I was talking to people that are kind of like just selling like kind of dollar cards, nothing like really crazy, not like big, rips or, whoever's huge, doing on Whatnot. I asked them, I said, yo, did you do the 0% fees? Because, I didn't really have time or setup to do that. Like, do this. I was like, oh yeah, I could definitely just kind of get some of these NBA Series 2, right? Update, what it's called? The update stuff. So now I've been really been ripping that. I've definitely been loving that. So shout out to Tops for that. But they didn't really set up because, well, they've seen a lot of other smaller creators on there. They didn't really get the following like the average followers they used to get and all that. So they looked at that and was like, I don't know about this, which is like understandable, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking that maybe the bigger streams had like, more deals or more stuff to sell, this and this. So I can kind of see that. But then I got to thinking like, okay, if you can't sell on Whatnot, so what other places on a auction based kind of what Whatnot is can you sell on? Can you go to Fanatics, sell on there? I mean, I don't even use Fanatics. I haven't even used Fanatics for that. What's the, at least Fanatics Connect, I think, whatever they do for their mock-up of like Whatnot is and this. I haven't really used that. eBay starting to come along and do that, but I haven't used to buy stuff on eBay, as in their whole live selling process, what they're doing over there. I haven't used it, so I don't really know. Like, it doesn't come on my mind. It's not like I'm looking at it like I don't want to use it. When I think of like live selling, Whatnot is that, when I think of, hey, I want to go get something to eat, McDonald's is the first choice. It's not like Wendy's or like Burger King, right? Because they're the bigger thing. I think when people go out and say, hey, I need some stuff, this, it's like, hey, I need to go to Walmart to get some stuff. So the whole thing is now it's like, okay, if you can't sell on Whatnot, then what's your other alternatives? Do you start building? Do you get on TikTok and start? Are those cracking down on TikTok for stuff. Them and Fanatics are like hand in hand, for what I understand. I don't know. You understand? For what I understand. But my whole thing is like this. Are we gonna go on, what is it, Loop? To sale? To live sale? I don't think so. I can't believe they're still up, or whatever they're called. Right? ComC, you can't really live sell on ComC. You know, is there a variable second place to Whatnot? As in, like, okay, I can't sell on Whatnot today, I should go somewhere else. TikTok? Can TikTok kind of, you know, is that close enough to Whatnot? Because they're really getting into the live selling spaces with that? Or, man, what is it? Like eBay? Has anybody sold stuff on eBay? I know a lot of people that sell on eBay. It's more like an exclusive kind of thing, for what I understand, right? But let me know. Let me know in the comments, like, you know, what do y'all use besides Whatnot to sell? Like, what's the other alternative? So just in case, like, you know, Whatnot has like their deal that happened on Friday, but you still want try to get people in there. Like, what's another alternative to using? It popped in my mind, like, okay, if Whatnot, and I feel like Whatnot is too big. I mean, Whatnot is extreme. Like, if you go to the National, that's all it was. Whatnot this and Whatnot that. You know, I mean, and they just did a whole like, venture thing they did, selling some of their company, or they raised money, you know, for the company. I mean, this is, you know, everybody's just gonna copy this brand, you know. And then Walmart also is getting into live selling too, and I believe StockX is also, you know. But it's like, you know, well, Walmart, is that supersede? I mean, Walmart live selling? I mean, does anybody order stuff on Walmart, like the app and stuff? Because I tend to see that, which is kind of, you know, genius play. Sometimes stuff on there you can order cheaper than, you can order cheaper stuff on the app than you could go inside. Because one time I went inside, I was looking on the app, and usually I will look up the product and go, oh, okay, what's over in electronics? Went over there and it wasn't the same price. And I'm looking at it like, this got to be the same product. I don't know what I'm saying. It's like the one online was like $3-4 cheaper or something like that. And I asked the guy, I go, hey, this is the right product for this? Like, what am I not seeing? What am I not seeing? You know, what you got to order online? You order to the app. I'm right here. Can I just order on the app and then just like take it home? You know what I'm saying? Like, where we at with this? But no, I had to order on the app and stuff, and then I had to literally sit out on my car, and I'm like, you know, I should have did, though. The people, and shout out to them that go around the store, just like picking up items and taking them, you know, to the outside curb pickup area, what you want to call it. I should have just like, hey, I'm about to buy this. Here you go, right here. Can you just do what you gotta do? I'm about to go in my car and just do it. I should have did that, thinking now, like, here you go. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gotta worry about finding it. It's right here. So I don't know. But let me know in the comments. Also, let me know if y'all doing the update on the basketball. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Dick's Sporting Goods got a lot of products of the basketball stuff. It's only like, you know, you're only like 2 a day. So I get my daily coffee, and I'll go up there and get my I get my daily box up there, because I know it's up there. So I don't really, you know, I ain't really tripping. But let me know what y'all hit in there. What's good that y'all hit in there? I got a refractor Dylan Harper and a blue out of 150 Anthony Edwards. Also, I got Dwayne Wade also. It was pretty cool. But let me know. And let me know, like I said, what y'all, and then like I said, what you know, what services are y'all losing? If y'all using Loop, let me know. Or Loop A, whatever it's called. If y'all using that, let me know, and how is that going? Because even I should just go on there and just really start cooking, because I feel like there's nobody on there buying stuff. And they doing dollar singles on there. Let me just get a little piece of that. So let me know. Let me know in the comments, okay? And I appreciate everybody coming on. And hey, don't forget to tune in to the lineup code, okay? Fantasy football here. Like I said, we're going to be doing a lot. football stuff. But appreciate everybody listening. Until next time, I'll see you tomorrow.